The man accused of attacking his La Jolla neighbor with a stick faced a judge today. The judge ordered us not to identify the victim who testified. We were the only news camera in the courtroom today, and we learned some disturbing new details about the alleged attack. 57-year-old Robert Whitaker is facing charges of kidnapping and attempted murder after he allegedly attacked his neighbor with a stick in June. During the preliminary hearing, the victim's testimony detailed a pretty troubled neighborly history. There were incidents where the two La Jolla residents had property disputes that culminated into an alleged physical attack. The victim said Whitaker was unprovoked when he put him in a chokehold.
I thought he was joking. I was in disbelief. I actually asked him, "What are you doing?" And I touched his hand gently, like to let go.
What happened next?
Well, then I started getting strangulated. I couldn't breathe. And I realized it wasn't a joke, it was the real thing.
The victim says the defendant started hitting him in the face with a wooden club.
There was so many strikes. It was around my eye, nose, teeth, and forehead.
Then he testified that the defendant closed them inside the victim's garage. The victim was able to answer a call on his watch, and he yelled for help.
"Raul, I'm getting killed. Raul, I'm getting killed."
That's when the defendant allegedly zip-tied the victim's hands, put him in the back seat of the victim's Tesla, and attempted to drive off. The victim convinced Whitaker to let him go, saying he would tell everyone it was a mountain biking accident. The defendant eventually let him go and even called 911. Police showed up to the victim's door, and he was rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, including a broken arm, broken teeth, and a fractured nose. He spent several days in the hospital. The defendant has pleaded not guilty to all charges.